It's absolutely impossible to start a review of Dredd without showing this.
You betray the law! Law!
So I'm back from TIFF, guys. I had a great time at the Toronto International Film Festival. I saw just about every film I wanted to see. The second film I saw after Looper was Dredd 3D. It was at Midnight Madness, and for those who don't know, they show a film at midnight every day of the week, and it's like a fantasy, sci-fi, horror, action type film, and the crowd for it is just, it's great. They're the film fan, like the super film nerds, and they just want to see a fun movie. Now, Dredd's kind of like a remake of the Judge Dredd film with Sylvester Stallone, but it's really more of an adaptation of the comic that stays more true to the comic. Now, a buddy of mine said this is the type of movie they actually should remake. Not a great movie like the original Total Recall, but a movie that was made and it wasn't very good. Yeah, the original Judge Dredd has its cult followers and everything, but let's face it, the movie sucked. This movie stars Karl Urban as Judge Dredd. It's this futuristic world where the police officers are judges who wear like this full suit, body armor, helmets, everything, and they have the ability to be judge, jury, and executioner to whoever they choose. And this trailer looked so bad. I mean, it was horrible. I was loathing seeing this movie. It just looked so terrible. This movie was awesome. What is going on? People are loving this movie, not just people, but critics. I mean, they're digging this movie, and for good reason. This movie was awesome. This movie's essentially non-stop action. I mean, pretty much almost entirely non-stop action. Judge Dredd and his new partner, who is a rookie, played by Olivia Thirlby, get locked down in this apartment building that's completely owned by this drug lord and everything. Kind of like The Raid, I guess. Yeah, definitely. It's just so entertaining. This movie is just such a perfect B movie. It's just so much fun. The action and the choreography is really well done. The movie looks magnificent. It's shot extremely well. There's this new drug that people are passing around in this movie where you take it, it's like an inhaler, and it slows down time. They get a lot of really cool effects with that. They show like first-person view of people taking the drug, and then like the slow-mo like... The movie is actually kind of beautiful looking. I mean, I'm laughing just the fact that I said Dredd 3D is beautiful looking. If you're looking for a movie with a lot of substance, yeah, you're not looking at the right movie. It's actually well acted. Judge Dredd as a hero in this movie is really entertaining. And Karl Urban he's very good for only having his mouth. I mean, he's actually really good in this movie. And I liked Olivia Thirlby's character as well. She played a psychic. They had great chemistry with one another. The main villain in this film is played by the woman from Game of Thrones. She was disgusting, and I really bought that she was disgusting, like a depraved person. Another thing I liked about this movie was they have judge, jury, and executioner privileges, and they'll do bad with that. Like, they showed how Judge Dredd was trying to do good things, but there were other judges who weren't. And I like how they showed that comparison, because really when you give a police officer of some kind just that much authority, more than likely there are going to be some that are not so great of people and some that are more better. This film was actually clever and really smart, and it had some things to say about authority and everything too. It was a fun B movie. It wasn't stupid. It was not as bad as the trailer made it look. That's probably the worst trailer I've ever seen, come to think of it, because of how bad it made it look. But this movie is awesome. I'm gonna give Dredd a B+, simply because it's nothing amazingly special. It's just a really fun time. So that was the second movie I saw at TIFF. Pretty soon I'm gonna have more reviews for you for The Place Beyond the Pines, Cloud Atlas, Seven Psychopaths, The Impossible, and much, much more. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmann eyes.